Shabba, everybody. We're going to do a leg session today. It's going to be unreal. It's like legs and abs. It's going to hurt. So what you need is some weights, a resistance band if you've got one, and a bench, only for one exercise. So if you don't have like a bench or a chair, then don't worry about it, okay? We can move. We can move without it, but if you've got it, you will get a little bit more out of that exercise, okay? Right, so positive pants on. It's Monday. I love you. It's gonna be great. You're gonna start the week really strong, okay? Now you need to start the week strong, because if you don't do a session on a Monday, you'll be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. That's Tuesday. That's not the start of the week. I need you doing the start of the week. Mondays are super important, okay? Grab your knee up, pull your tummy in, nice and tight. Step further away. Right, so what I've set up, right, that's literally how I talk to the kids all the time. You know when you want them to do something, you're like, right, they're like, little Christ, what does she want now? Okay, right, step 1 foot back. Same leg goes back, same leg. Show my leg, I'm full of cold, which is amazing. Loving life, other leg, literally. Feel like SH1T today, honestly. But to be quite honest with you, I wanted to get to the shed so I could get away from my family. Right, alternate legs. I just needed 5 minutes. I haven't had 5 minutes all weekend. Andy EC's been off playing golf. I haven't. This is my me time. And he's like, what time are you going to be back? And I was like, I didn't say that though. I said in about 40 minutes. Okay, well done. When you call my name. Right, get down on the floor. Right, so feet, toes flat. Just this, okay? So again, tummy's in tight. I think I wore this top last time I did the session. This t-shirt. Anyway, it's all right. We're good. I'm not smelly. I've washed it. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally obsessed with washing. Right, knees apart. Bring your toes together. Sounds like you're having a smear. Right, as you come up, squeeze your bum cheeks. Okay? Squeeze your legs! Come on. Right, really activate the glutes here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Let's work on the quads. Into your plank position. Okay. Come back. High plank. You're going to activate the quads. Well done. How many is it going to start to feel a bit of a burn? Well done. Okay, right, come up to standing, nice and slowly, feet hip distance apart into a squat. This is not a squat. Okay, ass to grass, go down, keep your shoulders back. Well done, that's why whenever we're using the dumbbells, I always would rather put them on the shoulders than have them here, because people tend to do this. And we want to keep that nice body position with the shoulders back, driving up through the heels, squeeze your bum at the top. Right, we're going to go into the session now. I'm conscious of making this in and around 30 minutes for Monday. Right, so what I need you to do is have 2 weights here on the floor that are stable, that have a flat surface. Okay, shake it out. Because we're going to start off by putting the heels on there for the first exercise for a narrow squat. Okay, so if you have a resistance band, put it on. If you haven't got one, it's not the end of the world, but I mean, it'd be better if you did. This one's so bad. It's probably going to snap. Then we're going to do some sumo squats, knees out, feet out, all 4 circles each leg, side steps, lunge knee drives, and then some thrusters off the bench. Then we go heavy to do some deadlifts and squats, but that's alternating 30 seconds each. Just literally do what I shout. It took me a while to write this session, just making sure that we're covering all bases. Okay, so I'm going to start off with fairly lightweight. Okay, if you're feeling like, do you know what, I'm going to work hard, then get my mouth like a sphincter then go heavy, okay? So you feel nice and warmed up. Right, let's do this, team. Let's do this. Okay, as long as your shoulders are back, you can put the weights by your side. If you know that you're leaning forwards, which I specifically asked you not to do. Keep the weights here. Keep the chin up. Now, just go at my pace. There's no rush here. We're not rushing today. We're creating that tension. Well done. I feel like my Lemsip Max have kicked in. Yeah! Nicely done. Well done, everybody. Okay, in a second, there's going to be quite a few loaded beasts today. Mary is going to love it. Stop there. Come down onto the floor. Loaded beasts. Okay? You can have your hands on the floor, or you can have your hands on the weights. Okay? Well done. Next up, sumo squats. And stop there. If you want to pick up one heavier weight, you can do. Or have both weights. Knees out, feet out. Slowly. Squeeze. Well done. Nice. My little boy's been on a school trip since Friday. And obviously I'm filming this on a Sunday. First night I was like, oh my god, I hope he's having a great time. Last night I was like, oh my god, I miss him so much. Because he's the one that I could joke about with all the time. I do with the others, but you know, Bradley's 9 and he gets a bit more. I'm like, ooh. So, I can't wait to pick him up today. Shoulders back, well done. Okay. Knees out, feet out, drop nice and low, squeeze at the top. Well done, come down, loaded beasts. You're going to hate loaded beasts soon. And we're going to stay down here for the next exercise. Destination unknown. Make sure your knees hover above the floor. Okay, stop there. Right, circles with one leg. Okay, sorry, I need to move the benches in the way. You don't need to sit on the top there. Well done. Right, so straight legs, point your toes. Control the circles. There's a house at the bottom of our garden that's having a refurb. And they haven't put a fence up, and it's really weird because they can see in. So Andrew used to went round yesterday and was like, excuse me, they put the fence up or what? And they were like, no, not yet. I'm like, oh right, I can't really force people to put a fence up on me, but anyway, I hope that just took about 30 seconds of your life. Me tell you a really boring story. Standard. Okay, we're not doing the loaded beasts for this one or the other leg. Come on, control the circles. If you've got that laser line that would be on the wall, you should see that perfect circle. Okay, switch legs. Okay, now obviously Jess with your broken finger will be down here. Okay, weighted vest on. Obs. Already contacted her about that. Okay, I like to say a few little bits during the sessions about different people to make sure they're doing the sessions. So they feed back to me. Okay? The only person you're going to cheat if you skip a session is yourself. We're gearing up in March. There's a few little surprises in April coming your way, which I've been planning. And then it's literally May, June, like we are in the summer. This is the most important time to keep consistent. Okay, don't get off the wagon now, because before you know it, you're going to be like, oh, I just before you go away on a holiday, you'll think, oh, I wish I'd have just kept up with it. I wish I'd have just had that little bit more grit and determination. 2, 1, okay. Come on, side to side steps, shoulders back. If you know you're not keeping your shoulders back, put the weights on your shoulders, okay? Well done. Super proud of you now. Now you know if the weights you're using are too light. You know if you could go heavier. Remember, it's the knees coming across, not in. Okay, toes facing forwards. Knees facing forwards. Excellent stuff. Yeah, it's like, oh my God. Like, we're approaching Easter. How? How is this possible? It's crazy, isn't it? It actually scares me how quickly things are going. I've nearly finished the first leg of my tour. Okay, come down, which I want to say to her. Okay, and then I've got a break until September, which is amazing, but not really for my day job. So like, oh. Okay, stop there, come up. We're going to step back lunge to start off with. Okay, I want shoulders leaning forward slightly, driving up through the heel again. Wicked. Well done. Okay, so if you've got a summer holiday booked, or a wedding you're going to, or something that you have to look forward to, maintain that feeling when you put your outfit on, that feeling when you wake up in the morning and you've got that buzz. I don't know what's happened to Rose's stand. It's literally, what? Okay, load of beats, get down. Nice. Well done. Okay, find position. Excellent, on your forearms if you need to. Okay, so we have the thrusts. Up we get. Sit down, shoulders resting. Okay, chin on your chest. Now just stare at the weight, okay? I don't want to see this, okay? Look down. Movement. Think of the bottom of your ribs to your knees, okay? Pulse at the top. Pulse. Come on, you can do this. Squeeze your arms really tight. Nice, well done. And release. Up for 2, down for 2. Come on. That point of contact is just the heels on the floor. Look at the weight. Okay, give me some pulses at the top. It's not really the ideal mood for a Monday morning, but here we are. Okay, 2 and 1. No loaded beast here. Right, what we're going to do is a deadlift. In 2, in 1, down for 3. Snap up. Go. Really squeeze through the glutes. Thumbnail. Brushing down the fronts of the legs. Nice. This is so good. 30 seconds only. And then we go to squats. Okay. Wicked. It's not the best angle on here to see me doing these, but never mind. Okay. Wicked. Wicked, Pet. Wicked. Weights on your shoulders. Feet in line with your hips. Nice and slowly. Excellent stuff. Get right down. One more time. Come on. Excellent. We're going to go back to the deadlifts again in about 10 seconds. Right, are we ready? Down. Ready? 2, 1. You can tell I'm with my kids all the time. Ready? Steady. Steady, Teddy. Alright, come on. Keep smashing it out the park. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Make it count. Guidance, motivation, and belief is all you need. Come on. You can do it. Put your back into it. Are we ready? Weights on your shoulders. Down for 3, up for 3. Give it to me. Wicked. Squeeze your ass at the top. Come on. That's it. We're nearly done. Nearly halfway through. Nearly halfway through this sesh. Can you believe it? I can believe it. Slowly. Don't rush. I nearly went to rush then. That's why I'm saying it. Literally feel like I'm swallowing razor blades here. Come on. Back to the deadlifts. We go down. Snap up. Shoulders back. Hinging from your hips. We are not thrusted our hips forwards. Do you know where I had my surgery in December? My left side. It feels like they've left some apparatus in there. Do you know what I mean? Just in front of my left ovary. What's that in the boots? Come on, squeeze your bum. We're nearly there. You see that though, don't you? Weights on your shoulders, down for 3. You know when they leave like scissors and stuff in people? Ooh, imagine if they just left like, oh bloody hell, there's my burrito and a bit of foil. Oh, my doctor was having a sarnie when she was operating. There's a pair of scissors in there as well. Pair of tongs, hairbrush, some tweezers. Hopefully they weren't using that when they were doing my examination. Right, okay, come down onto the floor then. Here we go. Some more abdominals. Pulse it. Pulse here. We're here for 2 minutes. Make yourself comfy. Right, come on, pulse it. Hands out in front. No excuses. Everyone loves the excuses train, don't they? Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'm going to do something different today instead of that. Stick with the program. Okay, right, come up. Hands out in front. Elevate your heels up, down. Now, shoulders a bit further back, create that tension, so you're not going to fall back. There's a fine line. Balance nicely. That's it. Come on. Yeah. Okay, there is nothing better, in my opinion, than exercising. Slowly come down. Slowly come up. If you need to hook your toes underneath the bench, chair, weights, whatever, that's fine. Nice. You're going to get a little rest in about 45 seconds. Okay? Right, now if you want to be Billy Big Bollocks, you can repeat the session again. Okay? Do you know what I mean? Or you can go, we've got one more round of this. You can go heavier. Ignore what I'm lifting. I literally thought I had COVID yesterday. Come on. Right, we're going to do the pulses at the bottom. But I was like, I need to do a session for you, so I don't want you to think I'm lazy. I mean, I know you don't think I'm lazy, but you know what I mean. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. I think doing my shows where I chat to everybody at the end and everyone's just breathing on me, and I think that's where I'm like catching everything. Everything. Okay, I'm going to go a bit tighter with the band, and I'm going to go one heavier with the weight, so I'd like you to do the same, okay? So, yeah, Dua Lipa, mint in tune. Right. Just spray my juice everywhere. Hydration sachet. You know when all like the salts go to the bottom and you get a new straw. Okay. Right, so we're going to start back at the top. Narrow squat. You're going to go heavier, okay? We're going to play around with the tempo just a little bit, okay? Right, so it's not the biggest calorie burn, but you're going to be burning calories at rest after this. So if you want to work that little bit harder, you need to go heavier, okay? Yeah, my heart breaks. Come on then. Right, let's do this. Weights on your shoulders. Slowly. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, we're going to do some planks in between. Okay. Are we ready then? Let's increase speed. Down, up. Down, up. Come on, heart rate's going to elevate. Squeeze your bottom. Don't bring your knees in when you've got that band on. Make sure they're lined up, going above the toes as we come down. Okay, plank position, please. And all we're going to do, rotate the hips. So it's not moving. Drop the hip. Drop it. Keep everything still. Next up, we have sumo squats. Right. Knees out, feet out. You can go 2 weights here. Okay, your hands. Ideally be heavy. Ignore what I'm doing. Okay, well done. It's these sessions that you're like, do you know what? It's nice when you're not jumping around, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, I love a conditioning sesh. But equally, faster. I'm so pleased it's not conditioning today. Because I think I'll be really ill tomorrow. Come on. Right, this is you versus you. When you woke up this morning, you might not have been asked to do it. We're over halfway. Just commit to this. Ready? Plank, get down. Drop the hip. Squeeze your abs. Come on. You've got it. We're going to stay down and do all fours with the circles. Okay. Ooh, straight leg. Circles for me. Some down the top there, sorry. Right, I mean, I've got a sports bra on. I mean, it's not offensive, but, you know, it's a bit weird. Circles, come on. Tighter resistance band, let's increase the speed. Faster, come on, faster. Faster. Right, slow it down. Slowly do your circles. Okay. Ready, faster, let's go. Fast circles, come on. The glute on the other side is like screaming. Right, plank position then. Rotate the hips. Now if you squeeze your abs, tighten up. You're going to feel this stomach rotten. Stomach rotten. Okay, come on. Stop there, other leg, circles, give it to me. Right. Okay. This is it. Sorry, it's moving my knee. It really hurts on there. There's something underneath the mat. It's just like digging up. Okay, right, fast. Let's go. Well done. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. So we have an upper body session later in the week. Start the week strong. Right, faster. Let's go. Well done. Keep focused. Remember why you started this. What are you here for? What do you want to achieve? 2, 1, plank position, rotate. Drop the hip. Come on. Want you to make me feel. Right, we're doing side steps next. Lolita. Well done. Okay. Excellent. Well done. Right, come up. Side steps. Knees facing forwards. Get down a bit lower if you can. Posting up this. Like so. Nice. Okay. Knees and feet facing forwards. That's it. Do you know I ate a hot cross bun and a gingerbread man half an hour ago? Because that's the only thing I had time to eat quickly. And it was probably the least nutritious thing I could have eaten. And I'm like, ugh. Okay. Come on. Stay with me. 2, 1. Now, only you know if you can go heavier. And if that's the case, do another round. Make this a 45-minute session. Or make a note of it. So next time you want to do a leg slash, you've got this already. Okay, step back, lunges, shoulders forwards. All we've got is the thrusters, and the deadlifts and squats, and the crunches, and this session's done. Okay? Like I said, it's not the biggest calorie burn, that's okay. It's about resistance today. Okay, well done. Right, let's just increase the speed a little bit for me. Just make it nip. So, just in case people didn't know, Virgin River, the next season's out. Okay? Just so you're aware. If you don't watch Virgin River, then it doesn't matter. Okay, down on the floor. But if you do, just randomly, the next season's come out. I was on Netflix last night, I was like, Jesus! Andy, you get yourself on the sofa! Right. Stop there. Come up. We're going to do our thrusts. Okay. So, are we ready? Down for 2. Up for 2. Exaggerate the down. Chin on your chest. Nice. Now you could be anywhere in the world. You could be in the fanciest gym in the world. And if you don't have the motivation here, doesn't matter where you are, okay? So if you're at home, your kids are getting up or they're going to bed. You know, God forbid they go to bed on time. So you could do something, okay? Make it count. We're just doing this to be fit, healthy, and active parents, okay? We're not doing it to be the next CrossFit champions. Okay, down on the floor. Woo, you just stayed at the same pace there. Rotate. Okay, we're not training to be Olympic athletes. Just a strong version of you to feel good. Put that outfit on and feel strong. Okay, come up. Deadlifts. Slowly snap up. Sometimes, as we get older, you compare yourself. Well, when I was younger, I did this, and when I was younger, I did that. It's like, but you're not that age anymore. Okay? Adapt to the here and now and set realistic expectations and targets, okay? You can't do the same as what you did when you were a teenager, okay? You might have grown some humans since then. We've all aged, that's okay. Okay, we're doing a minute of each. Or 45, we'll do, right, ready? Slowly down, slowly up, slowly down. But I think half the time when people come to me and I say to people, what's your aims, what's your goals? And people just say, well, I want to be able to do what I did before, like I want to be able to, it's like, yeah, but you're going to always set yourself up for a fail. If you think, right, I want to do what I was doing when I was 20. And I look and I think, well, that's, for me, that's 20 years ago. Like, why would I set myself a target, back to deadlifts, that's unrealistic, that I'm never going to achieve? I actually feel stronger now than I did in my 20s, okay? And that's through consistency of this, okay? I'm not asking you to lift super ridiculous, super set weights that's going to cause you injury, or that's going to make you feel the day after that your DOMs are so bad you can't walk, okay? We keep plugging away, keep the enjoyment, okay? And you'll get to where you want to be with those realistic expectations, okay? Right, weights on your shoulders. Yeah, a lot of the time. Sometimes if someone says to me like, what do you want to do? And you have that moment when you think, right, do you know what, I want to go and do a marathon and then a triathlon. And it's like, right, in terms of my lifestyle, there's no way I can do that. Okay, I've got 3 children, and the reason I train like this is because they're my priority. So I get up early and train around their schedule. Because before I know it, deadlifts, they're going to have left home, and I will have a bit more time. But this is now prime time for me to keep at it and keep fit. So if they say to me, can you come and play in the garden? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. Can you come for a run? And I've got my bike. It's like, yeah, of course I can. Like I was on the trampoline earlier today with a little boy for ages, and I felt a bit out of breath. And he was like, oh, I'm sweaty, mummy. And I looked and I thought, do you know what? We've been bouncing for like half an hour. I didn't think, oh, I feel like I'm out of breath, I'm unfit. Right, stop there, come down. Okay, well done. Just managing expectations. Right, keep one weight near you. Right, bottom half crunches. We've nearly finished the session. Okay? Well done. I don't mean to have lectured you. I just need you to put things into perspective sometimes, because we're all guilty of being too hard on ourselves because we set a standard up here that we're probably never going to have the time to meet. Okay? Top half. Well done. Right, take the heels off the floor, if you can, and lean back. Now, your heels are going to go out and in, slightly, that's okay. But it's that top half that I want us to focus on. Well done. Right, both the heavy weights here. Okay, right, bring those heels up and down. That's it, like so. Now you can have your head on the floor or not, it's up to you. Right, now try and get your heels a bit further away. Okay, I'm just kicking my weight that way. Well done, come on. This is your heavy weight that we're hovering. Well done everyone, I'm proud of you. 24 minutes of work today. You'll feel this through your hip flexors. Right, we have one more minute after this of a little combo. That's it. Right, put the weights here. Okay, we go up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2. To beat. Come on. That's it. So, what does this week's shape look like to you? Have you written everything on the whiteboard? What are you going to eat for your dinner every night this week? What are the kids doing? When are you exercising? Okay, if you've got those days like tomorrow, I'm in London, obs, I'm in London, like all the time, but I'll train around it, that's okay, because it's on my whiteboard, so I have to do it. I schedule my husband's exercise, and then he knows when he's going to train, I know when I'm going to train, otherwise we fall out. And he'll be like, well, you trained, I want to train. And I'm like, yeah, but I have to get up at 5. And then we have that debate, hold at the top. Maybe other couples don't do that, but we do. So it's fine. Hold it. Ugh. Right, come into that plank position. Just to finish. Come on, you've got this. Plank position. My camera's like tilting, sorry. That's it. Well done. Tilt to the side. We're not bringing the hips across. Everything's still. Just drop the hip. Okay, working the obliques. Remember, you versus you. Remember that this week. And don't compare yourself to anyone. Okay? You are enough. Hold it tight. Squeeze through your abs now. Hold the plank. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. We did it. Take your band off. Well done. I'm not going to move the camera now, but... Oh, that feels good. Right. One heel forwards. A little bit of an angle. Such a good sesh. So yeah, not a massive calorie burn. That's okay. It was never going to be. One foot on the bench. Oh, that feels nice. I'm going to sneeze any second. Okay, other side. Well done. That's it. Right, one leg out to the side. Excellent. Right, you should feel good now. Okay? You should feel awake. You should feel alive. No, I'm not going to do that anymore, sorry. I don't want to be doing that to the camera. We don't need to do that. No. Well done. Right, do the calves. Feet on tracks, you're not all over the place. Okay. Right, perfect timing. Get to the supermarket, do a food shop, then get Radler. Radler! This side. So you remember though with his school trip, like he was so excited. I put some sweets in his bag and everything. And then, another thing, it's like, they can take £10 and then all the friends are taking £20 and you're like, well, what can you take? Do you know what I mean? And then lots of parents get their kids those Go Henry cards, which I get the concept is great, but I don't want him to get used to just tapping as if like money's no object. So it's like, no, you'll have physical money with you and then you can see when it's going, when it's nearly gone and it's done and you haven't got any left. But God, if I wanted money when I was younger, I'd have to get a job. Right, knees together, push your hips forwards. They need to have that in their head. You want money, dear? Get a paper round. That's what I had to do. I was so bad at paper rounds. I remember once they brought the bag out for me, and I was like, is that for the van? He was like, no, that's for you. I was like, how am I going to carry that? And I actually used my brother's bike. So you know boys' bikes have that big metal bit down. Literally, nearly severed myself 10 times doing that. It wasn't for me. And then I went into the shop after like 4 weeks and I said, we're moving, so I'm going to have to stop my paper. And then I saw the guy like a week later, he's like, when are you moving? I was like, next week. And then I saw him like for 10 weeks in a row and then he obviously realised I just didn't want to do it. So he said a Wednesday evening paper round instead with my friend. Anyway. Right, come down onto your back for me. Bring one knee up. Right, well done everyone. Bring that foot in. Push that knee away. Head off the floor so we can get that deeper stretch. Well done. Right, other side. Other side. Well done. Okay, wicked. Right, you should be feeling mint. Monday, what are you saying? Vision it! I don't think I'm going to stay there. Okay, right, come up. Right, feet facing flat. Wicked. Right, additional stretching and all that jazz. Save this one because if you went for a run and thought, you know what, I'm going to do a 30-minute session, weighted, this is a great one. Right, knees out, elbows down. Okay, nice. Do you know, when it gets to spring and you have that neighbour that cuts their grass like every other day, and you're like, do you need to do that? Like, you don't need to do that. Okay, right, arch your back, chin up, bottom of the arm, like you just don't care. Right, slowly coming back. We're going to do 3 deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. What sesh? Deep breath in. Happy Monday, team. One more time, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, right, have an amazing day. I'll see you soon.